In the previous video, I've covered on these three rules. Now, I'm going to make use of what we have learnt so far to derive to this rule, which is a to the power m and the entire thing to another power of n. So it actually equates to a to the power m n. Okay, how to do that? Okay, let's take a look at an example. Now that you have, for example, 2 times 2 times 2. So what do you get? So in primary school, you will learn is equals to 8. In indices, we will represent it by 2 to the power 3. Okay? Now, what about if you have 8 times 8 times 8 times 8? So, you will have 8 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 to the power of 4. Okay, so how does this 2 relates to this? Now, when you have 8 to the power of 4, what does this mean? 8 is actually 2 to the power of 3. So if I break this up into 8 to the power 2 to the power of 3, so this will represent 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 3. Okay, so what do I have? When you multiply, and then based on the laws of indices, same base multiply power plus. So with this, all these are the same base. So what do I do to the power? 2 to the power of 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So how many times do? What I did was this. And I got the answer to be 2 to the power 12. So if I apply the rule here, okay, it means that 8 is actually 2 cubed. And it will give me 2 to the power of 3 times 4, which is 2 to the power of 12. Okay, so can you see how this 2 relates? From here, if I go back to 2 to the power of 3, I actually get this. And with multiplication, power, you sum it up. So you sum it up 4 times, the same power is as good as the same power multiplied by 4. Okay, so you get 2 to the power of 12. So it equates to this law, which says power on power you multiply. Okay, now that we have done this in numerical form, let's try out in terms of unknown base A. Okay, so what does this represent? So the base A in this case is actually 2. So A times A times A will give you A cubed. Okay, so if I word this one, it will be A cubed times A cubed times A cubed times A cubed, which is A to the power of 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So this I can actually say that is A to the power of 3 times 4, which means A to the power of 12. Okay, so let's practice a few more questions. Now if I have the unknown B to the power of 5 and the power on power is 3. So what will I have? I will what this means is b to the power of 5 times b to the power of 5 times b to the power of 5 3 times. So it's actually b to the power of 5 times 3, which is b to the power of 15. Okay? And let's try one more. How about y? Y to the power of 2, and the power on power will be, let's say, 5. So what does this mean? This means the term y squared will appear 5 times. Second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. So since it appears 5 times, and we learned 5 timetable, so y is 2 times, sorry, y to the power of 2 times 5, y to the power of 10. Okay, so this sums up the example for the rule a to the power of m, the entirety to the power of n. Okay, so let's visit back to the laws of indices. So we have covered this, and today this is done. Okay, hope you have learned something from the video. See you next time. Bye bye.